Rule 1 is over. What is rule 1? When the light ray, suppose this is concave. When the light ray is traveling parallel to principal axis or reflection, it passes through the focus. Clear? Concave mirror. So rule 2. Rule 2 is, again you take concave mirror, pole, focus. Now when the light ray traveling through the focus, after reflection it travels. See, when the light ray is traveling or passes through the focus, after reflection it travels parallel to the principal axis. Simple. Rule 1 is, when the light ray is traveling parallel to principal axis or reflection passes through the focus. Rule 2, when the light ray is passing through the focus or reflection, it travels parallel to the principal axis. Clear? This is rule 2. Next, rule 3. Rule 3. Rule 3, in the case of concave mirror only. So again, we will take mirror, concave mirror, principal axis, pole, focus, center. Okay. Now look here. Rule 3 is, when the light ray is traveling through the center of curvature, incident on the mirror. After reflection, again the light ray travels through the same point, center of curvature. So, incident again repeated through the same point, no change. This is rule 3. Once again, rule 3. When the light ray passes through the center of curvature, or reflection again passes through the same point, center of curvature. Rule 1, rule 2, rule 3. Okay, clear. Once again, see this one. Suppose this is concave mirror. First rule, 1. Again, second one. Next, mirror, 3. Okay, like this. These are the rules for air diagrams here. These rules are very, very important when we will discuss about cases of concave mirror. So be careful. Practice. Okay. So next, now rules for air diagrams. Now we can discuss convex mirror. Again, here we have 3 rules for convex mirror also. Convex mirror. Rule 1. Now we will take here convex mirror. This is convex mirror, well known to you. Pole, focus, yeah, and curvature. Okay. So now rule 1. You take a light. When the light ray is traveling parallel to principal axis, after reflection, see, when the light is traveling, reflection again, this is repeated ray. It appears coming from focus because this is diverging. This is diverging here. So after reflection, it appears coming from focus. Okay, this is rule 1. When the light ray is traveling parallel to principal axis, after reflection, it appears coming from the focus. This is rule 1. Clear? Rule 2. Rule 2. Simple here. Just I will change the arrows. See here, what is the concept here? When the light ray is traveling towards focus like this, this direction, after reflection it travels parallel to principal axis. See, it travels parallel to principal axis. Once again, when the light ray is traveling towards focus or deflection, it travels parallel to principal axis. This is rule 2. Last one is rule 3. So rule 3 is here. Again it is rule 3. Again we take same convex mirror. Pole, focus, etc. Now in this case here, when the light ray is coming towards center of curvature, of reflection again it travels, it reflected along the like this here. That means here, this is here. When the light ray is traveling towards center of curvature of reflection, it appears coming from the same point center of curvature. This is rule 3. These are the rules for ray diagrams for both concave mirror and convex mirror. Clear? My dear students, please keep concentration here only, listen carefully and maintain your notebook. Practice the ray diagrams, very important. These rules are very important here. Okay, right. Now next topic. So till now I explained definitions: pole, focus, center of curvature, principal axis. Next, some more definitions we can discuss. That is focal length and radius of curvature. Important. Focal length and radius of curvature. See here. You take any mirror, same definitions. Okay, this is best for you. Okay. Here, pole here, focus here. See. Already well known definitions of pole, focus, C and principal axis. Now we want focal length. Simple here. The distance between pole and focus is called focal length. The distance between pole and focus is called focal length. Symbol is small. This also refers the distance also the same because it is midpoint. F is the midpoint of P and C. That's why this one will be same. And one more thing here. Capital. This is radius of curvature. Distance between pole and center of curvature is called radius of curvature. Clear? Distance between pole and focus is called focal length. Distance between pole and center of curvature is called radius of curvature. Now here we have relation between them. So because here R equal to this one F small, this also small f. So what you have here? R equal what you have? F plus F. So R equal also here 2F. This is important. Capital, this is small f only, not capital. This small f is the focal length, distance. These are the points, that's all. These are distances. Small f is the focal length. Capital is the radius of curvature. Capital F is the focus. C, center of curvature. P, pole. So clear, students? So relation is what? Capital equal to. If you know small f, we can find capital. That is twice. R is always twice of this focal length. Okay. So these are the topics. Now I explained rules for diagrams also. Concave answer. Next topic is very important, dear students. That is all cases of concave mirror and a special case of convex mirror. We are going to discuss cases of concave mirror and convex mirror. So should be very careful. Don't miss this class because in the examination always the questions are coming from cases only and problems. Cases and problems. Maximum questions are coming from cases and problems. So you should keep concentration and practice there.